Peak, a product that could be named Peak for so many different reasons. First off, it's got a bunch of different Peak named ingredients in it, but I'm looking at this for peak performance, both blood flow and actual ergogenic reasons. Let's get into it. So right off the top, we've got Arginine nitrate at 2 grams. Better circulation, higher aerobic efficiency, increased strength, increased cellular energy production. There's a lot of reasons to like nitrates. Arginine itself actually is a nitrate tolerance inhibitor. So this itself helps itself not get tolerant in your body. Nitrates themselves don't give you a full voluminous pump. In my experience, they drive efficacious blood flow. They bring recovery factors. They bring nutrients to the muscle. And I like that for all sorts of performance, whether I'm trying out a bodybuilding style product where I need to get a pump and that's going to add to that, although not being the biggest addition factor. But most often, if I'm doing something performance related, like strength athletics, something like jujitsu, cardio, if I'm running for distance, nitrates are going to probably be my grab for that. But they throw something else in here which really helps out. 508 milligrams of VasoDrive-AP. Now, this helps out with ACE inhibition. This is going to help make sure that the pump is staying around in the body. 508 milligrams is a big dose of VasoDrive. This is not a cheap addition. I'm actually really excited they added this in here because this is going to work really well with the nitrate pathway to keep your pump around longer. The second half here is going to be PEAK ATP. Now, PEAK ATP, we have full write-ups on it with tons of citations. We get a full breakdown on the ingredient itself. Guess what? It's more than just ATP exogenous supplementation. A lot of people look at PEAK ATP and they're like, oh, cool, it's exogenous energy sources, ATP that your body's going to use. That is definitely one part of it. ATP is quickly diminished during training, and this helps keep it stable and high during training. But there's also a blood flow pathway that we talk about very deeply in the video, very deeply in the blog. We also have a podcast with Ralph Yeager, one of the researchers behind PEAK ATP, who does an awesome job explaining that it is so much more than just exogenous ATP. That's really one of the ingredients that solidified PEAK for me as an addition to any kind of workout. It's going to drive blood flow for bodybuilding. It's going to drive blood flow for recovery for any sort of training. And it's going to be exogenous energy sources without the stimulant factor. No increased heart rate, no increased blood pressure, but cellular energy that you can use for training. Because creatine definitely restores ATP, but not quickly. PEAK ATP is the acute type ingredient you need to be using frequently before your workouts. And lastly, Citra Peak. Here, Citra Peak is an extract for hesperidin, which is a flavonone glycoside. This is coming from a bunch of citrus fruits. Citra Peak starts to make sense here. Again, hesperidin increases nitric oxide, so this is going to be an awesome addition if you're trying to get blood flow. But in my experience, it does not drive too much blood flow if you're on the mat, if you're doing some sort of like endurance exercise. So 4 ingredients in, you find a awesome just performance driver. You can add it to really kind of like almost any workout, and I've been doing exactly that. Whether it's a HIIT workout, whether I'm just doing it for cardio, whether it's training for blood flow or for strength, it seems to just kind of enhance all sorts of training for me. With all that being said, I do have to say I got the product for free, and we do have a business affiliate relationship with Core. These ingredients I talk about in a bunch of different areas, just never together in a capsule like this. So it's been fun to really try this all together. I think it's a unique product, and all of this is kind of backed in all these different write-ups and products, but putting these together, I found to be a very interesting product, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.